Hi and welcome, Jay, and I'm here with a video in which I show you how to create a jump animation like this one with Blender. I will add this animation to my low poly character and later on to assets for game engines like Unity, Unreal or Godot. So first let's duplicate the death animation and call it jump, and then I remove all the keyframes except the first one, and after that I press Shift and D to duplicate this again and move it to frame number 35 for example, and this will be the end frame of the animation. So these start and end poses are called normal. This is where the character is just standing there. And then I add the other poses of a jump animation, and this is an anticipation, then comes the jump, and after that a kind of recovery before we return to normal. So let's start with the anticipation at frame number 6. I will show you the techniques and then speed up the video for the other frames. In the anticipation pose the legs are angled. So I press the R key to rotate the upper and the lower leg, just like this, and the body is a bit bent forward. So currently I'm just posing. You see that there are no keyframes added, but I will come to this in a moment. The head is looking up, like so, and the arms are turned backwards. Again, this is just rotation. I will move the character later on. Now I'm just posing by rotating the bones. And don't forget to snap the view while doing this. I snap to left auto. Okay, now I will also turn the open hand into a fist and rotate the bones inwards. Alright, then a little bit of tweaking. Okay, I think we can go with that. And what I do now is to select all the bones, then I activate automatic keyframe insertion for locations and rotations, and then I press the I key to insert the pose we created, all these rotations as keyframes. After that I move the character to the starting position, and then I select all the bones of the character's left side and press copy and paste inverted. This is a very useful technique that I will use for all the poses of the animation. Now you can see when we go through these frames how the character comes from normal to anticipation. In the in-between frames I move the character so that the feet are always at the starting position. You could do this more easily when using an IK setup for the character, but this is a feature that I will explain in another tutorial. Okay, we have these two poses now. I will speed up the video for the other poses. The techniques that I will use are exactly the same. In the end of the video I'll show all the poses in detail that we created. Okay guys, that's it. All the poses are finished, so let's have a look. This is the first pose, the normal. then the anticipation. Here begins the jump. This is the midpoint. Then comes a kind of landing pose. And here's the recovery. In the next video I will show you how to export this to a game engine, but we won't export it as one animation. I will split this up. Because in the game the landing and recovery animations have to be played when the character is again touching the ground after he jumped. So we can't have a fixed animation, we need several states that are activated dynamically by using a script. So this will be the next part. As I said, I will add it to my Unity low poly game kit, and I also show how to use it in other game engines like Unreal or Godot. So thanks for watching guys, I really hope you find the video useful, and if you do, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you want to help it grow, please be my patron. See you guys in the next one.